Automatic cars are convenient and easy to drive, but if you make basic mistakes, your transmission or engine repair bill could reach thousands of dollars. This video will expose the 10 most expensive mistakes most drivers don't even realize they're making, and I believe one of them could completely change the way you drive. Miss out on this information, and the next time your mechanic hands you a bill, you'll regret it. Let's explore these to keep your car durable and your wallet safe. Mistake 1. Driving through deep water. You think your automatic car can carefree wade through water? Wrong. Water can easily seep into the transmission through vent holes, mix with the transmission fluid, and form a thick, sludgy mixture. This mixture will destroy the clutch packs and friction components in just a few hours. I know many cases where cars drove through water up to half the wheel, then the transmission slipped, and the owner had to replace it at a cost of $2,000 to $4,000. More seriously, water can damage electrical systems, even leading to a fire if not handled promptly. The right way: avoid water deeper than 4 inches. If you absolutely must drive through it, go very slowly under 5 miles per hour and try to keep the engine RPM stable. After driving through water, you should check your transmission fluid immediately. If the fluid looks milky, drain and replace it right away. While 4x4 vehicles often have higher vent holes, regular cars are still very susceptible. This habit will save your car from massive repair bills. Mistake 2. Shifting from drive to reverse while moving. This is a disastrous mistake, especially dangerous with cars that have low-set shifters where you might accidentally bump them. When the car is moving, suddenly shifting gears puts enormous pressure on the transmission, which can instantly destroy internal components like gears and clutches. I once witnessed a new driver just messing around with friends who had to replace the entire transmission, costing over $3,000. For older cars, this is even worse. Sometimes the repair cost is more expensive than the car's value, leaving the owner to junk it. The consequences are not only costly, but also extremely dangerous. The car can suddenly lurch, causing an accident. How to avoid: always make sure the car has come to a complete stop before shifting gears. Keep your right foot on the brake, double check the shifter, especially if your shifter is in a low position. Although newer cars usually have safety interlocks to prevent this mistake, never be complacent. This small habit will make your transmission much more durable, saving thousands of dollars in repairs. Mistake 3. Not changing transmission fluid regularly. The manufacturer says lifetime transmission fluid. Don't believe it. Dirty fluid will accumulate, causing gear slippage, overheating the transmission, and leading to failure after about 100,000 miles. I've seen Hondas known for weak transmissions run smoothly for up to 195,000 miles, if the fluid was changed regularly. If you neglect this, the cost of replacing the transmission can be $1,500 or more, and it can even spread to damage the engine. Old fluid loses its lubricating properties, increasing friction and reducing the lifespan of components. The solution: change your transmission fluid every 60,000 to 80,000 miles and always use high-quality synthetic fluid. You can check the fluid yourself with the dipstick. Park on a level surface, engine hot. The fluid should be reddish pink and free of metal shavings or a black color. If the fluid is foamy, recheck the fluid level. Done correctly, your car will last like new, saving long-term costs. Mistake 4. Performing a burnout. It might look cool, but with an automatic car, this is the quickest way to destroy your transmission. Spinning the wheels in place causes extreme wear on the torque converter and the internal transmission bands. The damage is far worse than with a manual car, which only requires a less expensive clutch replacement. Race cars can do this, but they are constantly maintained. Our regular cars are not. The cost to repair a transmission due to a burnout can range from $3,000 to $5,000, not to mention the cost of replacing worn tires. The result is a vibrating car that loses traction during acceleration. How to avoid: simply never mash the accelerator while braking or intentionally spin the wheels in place. Drive smoothly. If you want to try drifting, use a specialized car or go to a practice track. Focus on driving safely, saving fuel, and keeping your car durable. This mistake is quite common among young people, but if you avoid it, you'll save your wallet. Mistake 5. Driving with 2 feet, one on the gas, one on the brake. You think driving with 2 feet is safer? Absolutely wrong. Constantly using your left foot on the brake will wear down your brake pads extremely quickly, cause the brakes to overheat, and lead to brake failure in emergency situations. The cost to replace brake pads ranges from $115 to $270 per axle, not to mention the risk of pressing the wrong pedal in a panic, which can cause fatal accidents. Your muscle memory will be confused, especially for new drivers. Automatic cars are designed to be driven with one right foot. 2 feet are only suitable on a racetrack. The solution: keep your left foot completely at rest and use your right foot to smoothly switch between the accelerator and the brake. Practice in deserted areas to get used to it. Check your brake pads regularly and replace them if the wear is below 1/4 inch. This habit will not only save you money, but also enhance safety, avoiding unexpected repair bills. Mistake 6. Hard launches. Mashing the gas pedal from a standstill causes the engine to jump from 900 to 10,000 RPMs in an instant, creating enormous pressure on the clutch gears and bearings. Race cars can withstand this, but they also require frequent maintenance. Our regular cars will wear out very quickly. Engine repair costs of $2,000 or more are entirely possible. The result is a vibrating car that loses power and consumes much more fuel. Advice: drive smoothly, accelerating gradually to keep your car durable and save gas. Avoid sudden acceleration at red lights or on slippery roads. Check your engine regularly and always use good quality oil. This mistake is very common in big cities, but the repair costs will make you regret it. Mistake 7. Revving a cold engine. When the engine is cold, pistons and rings haven't fully expanded, and the lubricating oil is still thick and hasn't circulated to all parts. Revving the engine immediately will cause severe wear, leading to long-term damage. Sudden temperature changes, also stress components, and engine repair costs can be $1,000 to $3,000. Oil that hasn't circulated well will increase friction between parts. The solution: let the car idle for about 1 minute in summer and about 5 minutes in winter before driving hard. Don't just rely on the coolant temperature gauge, as engine oil heats up much slower. Start the car gently, accelerating slowly. Check your engine oil regularly. This habit will keep your engine like new, avoiding expensive repair costs. Mistake 8. Leaving the car in drive. When stopped for a long time, keeping the car in drive when stopped for a long time will overheat the torque converter, accumulate carbon deposits, and cause engine wear without adding any miles to your journey. Idling for 30 to 40 minutes in urban traffic jams not only wastes gas, but also fouls spark plugs. The cost of replacing these parts can be $500 to $1,000. The solution: if you have to wait for a long time, e.g. at a toll booth, picking someone up, extended traffic jams, shift to park, or turn off the engine. This not only saves fuel, but also significantly reduces wear and tear. Highway driving is better because there are fewer long stops. Avoid prolonged idling in crowded areas like drive-thrus. By doing this, your car will last longer and your wallet will be thicker. Mistake 9. Skipping regular maintenance. This is a synthesis of all other mistakes. Skipping regular maintenance will lead to sludge, buildup, reduced car performance, and ultimately engine failure at a cost of thousands of dollars. The car will consume more gas, and its resale value will significantly decrease. Worn tires and poor brakes also pose a significant danger. The solution: change your engine oil every 7,500 miles and check and replace air filters, fuel filters, and spark plugs regularly, according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Schedule regular car inspections at a reputable garage. Automatic cars need more attention to maintenance to always stay in the best condition. Mistake 10. Coasting in neutral downhill. Many people mistakenly believe that shifting to neutral when going downhill will save gas. In reality, it doesn't. Most modern cars have a fuel cutoff feature when you release the accelerator in a certain gear, so shifting to neutral doesn't save extra gas. On the contrary, this causes you to lose speed control, use the brakes more often, and wear out your brakes quickly. In some U.S. states, this is even an illegal act due to the potential risk of accidents if you need to accelerate suddenly. Suddenly, shifting back to drive also puts stress on the drivetrain, and repair costs can reach $1,000. The solution: keep the car in a normal gear when going downhill. If you want better speed control, you can manually downshift by using low or second gear depending on your car. This allows the engine brake to work, requires less mechanical braking, and is much safer. Don't believe in fuel-saving misconceptions. Drive deliberately and safely. Now you know the 10 deadly mistakes with automatic cars. Apply these tips immediately to avoid huge repair bills and drive more safely. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more great tips from me. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos.